Righty-ho, neighbors, Radio Goji here.
I'm Soylent Greg.
And welcome back to Ocarina of Time. When we last left off, we got captured by the Gerudos, but they let us keep all of our weapons and stuff.
Tactical error on their part.
That was their last mistake.
And this episode of Squeeze World Gaming is sponsored by Dan Rather. Somehow.
I'll never see it coming.
And this does remind me a little bit of the stealth sections in Persona 5.
Oh, I mean they're tolerable?
Yes! Why, yes! Don't forget you've got your floaty boots.
I don't need my floaty
To
boots
float
here.
across the gaps.
Well, the path I take, I don't normally need them. If I can remember, I'm fairly sure this is the same path I normally do. I got a duck here. Cause...
Nope. Oh, God! Right through the ear! Stone cold.
Cold-blooded.
Hey, you young man, did you murder her? Damn, you're a stone cold killer.
Shut up, I'm getting you out, aren't I?
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot. Yeah, we've heard it. We've heard it. All your friends said the same thing.
Oh, I thought I was going to be the first one. I memorized this for a while. Alright.
And she is. I like to imagine it's just the same guard over and over again, trying it again. This time I got that Hylian boy.
Oh, yeah, if you let them hit you too much, they basically will win the battle and they'll knock you back into the cell.
What? That's bullshit. They should have to take your entire health bar down. Oh, shit. That's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. To be continued.
Thanks, boy.
I'm Saboro.
He's probably worried about me. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. This seems like a logical end to the path too, because it's like at a dead end. But
Oh yeah.
I usually just do this one third because it's just easier to get to the fourth one from here, I think. Without having like finagle all kinds of shit. Do I go in here? Yes, this is where the last one is, actually.
I don't think you should save him.
Why not?
He's the boss.
No, the boss is out in Gerudo Valley.
Never mind. Well, if the boss was in prison, I don't think you should save him. Why? 4 mustachioed triplets.
They're quadruplets, Greg.
4 mustachioed quadruplets. My mistake. You're absolutely right. I'm a little tired. My bad. Who would hire 4 mustachioed fail-son quadruplets?
I think the boss might be their dad. I don't know.
I mean, who would have to?
No one else will hire him. I just try not to do any jump attacks, because jump attacks are very prone to miss against these guys.
I love how the carpenters came here to do work. To the desert. Where there are no trees.
Well, they're supposed to be fixing the bridge.
They could have gone, to the Kokiri forest.
Actually, one of the things I was doing while I was in Florida, because after I beat Dragon Quest Builders 2 before I left.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, well, I got my 3DS now. What am I going to play? And I played the Game Boy Color demake of Quest 64.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you said me that you had beaten it.
Which is actually very good, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's more complete than the N64 version.
Okay.
There's like more bosses, and the story. There's more of a story, and it's more cohesive. And the level up system makes a little bit more sense.
Okay.
but it's actually a lot of fun. But that actually got me into like, because I remember a couple months ago, I think, I had started watching. I know I'm just skipping through all this text.
Oh yeah, no, this is just the plot. Who cares?
Yeah, Naru is second in command to Ganondorf, but she hates Ganondorf. So she's basically in the Spirit Temple, and we can join.
Yes, we are a Gerudo now,
and they won't throw you in jail anymore, which is good because there's a few things we can get here, and that's something. Also, fun fact. She's wearing green, but her clothes actually change color depending on what tunic you're wearing.
What? What? That's crazy. Does she put on little hover boots when you put yours on too?
No.
Well, that's wacky. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. But I long story short, I got into like watching like speed runs and stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been watching a lot of stuff from like the past couple of years, like Games Done Quick, and mostly RPG Limit Break.
Okay.
And like I've like started like watching a lot of like Quest 64 runs, and like we should play Quest 64 on here at some point.
Oh yeah, sure. It's a terrible game, but it'd be fun to LP.
Oh, horseback archery is a thing.
Oh no.
That'll be for an extra video too, I think. Anything accuracy based.
So ridiculously popular that they spun it off into its own Wii spin-off.
I think it's a bit easier to pull off the horseback archery stuff a little bit more, I guess, with this control scheme it would be than the other kind, but I think I'm still gonna save that for like an extra video. Just like get all that crappy stuff out of the way. Probably I'll do that like next week when you're on vacation.
Okay. Please help me. My uncle bought Link's crossbow training, and now he's too good at the crossbow. He's killed thousands of people. No one can stop him. Somebody help.
I had Link's crossbow training. It came with the hunk of plastic they called the Wii Zapper.
Oh, wow.
It was literally just a hunk of plastic you plugged your Wii Remote and Nunchuck into. It was fun, though.
I never had it.
I don't have it anymore. You can finish it in like 2 or 3 hours, but if that. But it was pretty fun.
Cool.
Something else we can do while we're here is we can talk to this person. This is the Gerudo's Trading Ground. Oh, yeah.
This is the Gerudo.
10 rupees, and you can go in and out as much as you want. It's basically kind of like a mini dungeon sort of thing. And this is also where we get one of the items. It's not a particularly useful item, but I'm gonna get it anyway.
This is where the Gerudos get deep psychological wounds.
Defeat all the enemies in a limited time.
Oh, here come the Staphos.
I'm actually gonna put on the hover boots because you can sink a little bit in sand and it's annoying. I'm not prepared this time because I actually have fairies.
Nice. The real enemy you have to defeat in a limited time here is the camera.
What's the rocks that are blocking me? And most of these trials will get us these small keys. And then there's like a room in the center that has like a bunch of locked doors that lead to the treasure. I will not be doing all of everything in here because in order to be able to do so, I would have to do backtracking after going into the temple, and I really don't want to do that.
Fair enough.
And it's not like getting every single key is going to get... You don't need every single key to get the treasure. There's also wall masters in here, so that's fun.
Oh, shit.
Grab that, great. Some of these corridors have fire traps in them. There's also boulders on the sides.
Sounds like a fun training ground.
Oh, yeah.
For healthy, well-adjusted people. God. Oh, boulders. Oh, there it is. Get it! Is that the last one?
Yep.
Nice.
The boulders have been haunting us since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they have.
That one in where the Kokiri sword is.
Into the fire.
Well, through the fire and the flames we carry on. I made a Dragon Force reference in 2019.
I know!
I don't think we even get a key in here. Without the necessary items, one will be confounded by impossible mysteries. Part of that means that without the silver gauntlets, we won't be able to go in through here.
Ah, okay. Only one with silver hands, so move a giant block.
We're not going to do that, because we get the silver gauntlets in the next temple, and I don't feel like coming back here after we've done like half that temple.
I was there the whole time. Oh, woo, arrows.
And spoilers, that is actually a fake door.
Oh, what's behind the door?
Well, nothing. It's just wall.
It's all wiggly.
So we have to go up here.
Oh.
One's of truth. I know that something's way back. We'll go down there in a bit. Well, I think we have to anyway, because this is locked.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Scarecrow song here, because this is a Scarecrow point. I hate this. I can never remember the two notes. I was just using them in the last dungeon, too.
There we go.
Oh, I played the Prelude of Light.
Oh, no!
You can't warp here. You can't warp here. You're wasting your time.
No one recognized that as the Prelude of Light.
There we go. So we can more easily get back up here. We have to get all of these in a row. I think they might be on like a... Shit. They might be on a timer as well.
Ah.
Are we really going to be doing this?
It doesn't say you have to blind them with arrows. Blind them with several bombs.
We blind them with the light. They can be blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Ah! Damn it! Wrong laser.
Problem is, we're also moving with the twitchiness.
Yeah, the problem is the controls.
If this was on like my N64 controller, I could do this no problem. I'm coming up with excuses.
Oh, that's okay.
Why so twitchy?
Oh no. No.
Didn't have to be this way, Nintendo.
No, it
Didn't
didn't.
have to be this way. Fuck.
I am so sorry.
I did not foresee this being a problem for some reason. It's the
To be fair, it shouldn't be a problem.
the thing is compared to the N64 control stick, which is technically a piece of shit. You know, it doesn't translate over well onto more modern, better control sticks.
Fair enough.
And it's twitchy because it's oversensitive.
Oh, that was in the eye. Fuck you.
I need more arrows, so I'll come back to this. That might be one of the ones I can skip. I don't know. I can only skip so many.
Find the secret passage of greed and hatred in this room.
Wrong temple.
Oh, shit.
No, we're done with archery for now.
Hook shot him.
Hookshot is...
Oh, that worked.
Hookshot is terrible at hitting moving targets. At least with him, I could, you know, lock on.
Fair enough.
I think this is just arrows. Hopefully. Yes, good. And the actual goal is to smash these things. And I think there's like an eye switch behind one, and there's like a floor switch behind another. So there's the eye switch. Yeah, that just opens the way back. There's the floor switch.
Just bonked that head right to the side. Flippity floppity, this chest is my property.
Across the sea of fire. There's a kind of a sketchy bit to this too.
Oh.
I mean, nothing like trying to aim, but
yeah.
I have to use the hover boots.
The sea of fire. Oh, you didn't cross the sea of fire.
Yeah, that was my fault.
You didn't follow the smoke to the rift-filled land.
Take me to the fire.
Somewhere beyond the sea of fire, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on burning lava, and also she is on fire.
Okay. Hit the switch. That'll make that pillar of fire go away, which has one of the rupees in it.
There we go.
I didn't remember if that was... I know you couldn't hear a timer, but I'm fairly sure there's a timer.
Oh no!
Please don't tell me I have to get them again. Okay, good.
So they train young Gerudo women by having them
Use the hover boots? Yeah.
leap above deadly lava.
Yep, all with the Wii U gamepad.
Oh god, what torture!
I mean, I'll still attest that this isn't a bad controller, it's just the sticks do not work well with this game. And presumably Majora's Mask as well. So I'm looking forward to that when we get to it.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna grab that key that's up there. Now I have to use the Song of Time to make blocks appear.
Oh wow. Okay. Was there any indication that from the game at all that you could do that with that song?
Not that specifically, but Navi was hovering over it.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't
Would
a place
Navi
for like a...
have told you to do that?
No.
What?
Usually if she's green, she doesn't tell you.
The hover boots are the equivalent of like the cartoon character running off the cliff. And then not realize, then looking down, then falling.
The fucking Wile E. Coyote boots. Underwater gems, the underwater gems. Oh, that'll forward. Oh, no, not just the one that got left. Was I standing on it or something? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
None of this matters. Yep. Little do they know, you have boots.
Boots plus 2. The thing is, there's a current going around as well a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
So basically, this is how I get this one over here. And the rest of them is more or less just like hook shotting all over the place, but it'll help if I equip the boots. These things, I don't want to deal with these guys.
For clams.
I got full arrows though.
You're doing okay. Open it. Shot in the face.
Yeah, it's normally not. I expected them to all be swarming me at once, kind of thing. That's usually what happens when I'm facing more than one of those.
Oh yeah.
I get that one just from here. I think so,
I
but
think so now.
oh,
Oh, you still got one though.
this one. Just do like this. What?
What? Clipped right through it.
The what?
Muffy, the coin became impermanent. This is absolutely a ripoff. Please procure some Zima for me.
Did they ever like restock Zima after that limited release?
I have no idea.
I mean, I know that's not necessarily the thing that we look into most of the time. I'm just kind of curious now.
Can you buy? I don't know if you can buy alcohol on Amazon. I was going to check on and see if there's Zima on Amazon.
Yeah, they're probably like charging like $300 for their 6-pack, like the 6-pack that I bought for like $5 that time.
Amazima.
Zima. What do I need the hover boots for? I can just hook shot across here.
I'm not seeing it, interestingly enough.
Is Zima like something? I know. I'm just like asking rhetorically. I can't help but think that Zima is like one of those things that like it went away for us and then came back for a limited time, but it's like, you know, in like some other country, it's like a thing that's always been there, like Surge.
Very well. Oh, you died. And you died.
I'm fine.
No, you're dead forever. That's a lie. She's bringing your dead body back to animation, but you're not in it. You're dead. You're a walking, shambling corpse. You're nothing more than a re-dead, Link. No, Link. You are the monster.
You are the monsters.
And then I was crying.
But who was phone? Bombos? Tarantino's? Whatever. I do have to okay.
Nice. Oh, like the unceremonious. Bam! Here's your chest. Get out.
Does this have a key? Yes. And it's just okay. It's just cards all around. Yeah, like I was kind of surprised when I found out that Surge was like always out in like Sweden and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It just like they took it away from us for a while. Then they called it Vault for a while, and then Vault went away.
I remember that.
But then they still got rid of. You know, we haven't seen a resurgence of Sprite Remix. Why can't you bring back any of the good stuff?
You know what the fuck? We've got Tropical Sprite, but no Sprite Remix.
Is Tropical Sprite not the same thing?
I have no idea. I've never drank Sprite Remix.
Oh, it was delicious. So of course they took it away. There's an invisible ceiling here. This will get us another key. And in the room here, that's the key that we would have gotten if we were able to successfully do the statue bullshit with the arrows. Where's the way back down? I really have to get out the lens of truth.
Use the lens of piss. See the true terror and hatred, the true greed and hatred surrounding you.
That story arc's over.
Damn it. Oh yes. Had to endure much, you and I. Oh, what's this?
These are all just rupees. Varying degrees of rupees. Hopefully I have enough to make it all the way in.
Your money's just rotting away in a chest. Finding no interest.
I'm just gonna leave those there. Please tell me I only need the one more. Oh, I need two more. Damn it.
No.
I was one short.
Just pick the lock. Cut the lock off with your giant Bigoron sword. You're sure none of those chests have tiny keys in them?
No, they have rupees in them. We can't pick the lock. This is before they tried turning this into the Elder Scrolls, remember?
Ah ha ha.
Very easy level. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and try the fucking statues again. Because the only other one that I can think of is the one that we need the silver gauntlets to get.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
I
like,
can't do
isn't
that.
there one other one? What was the problem with that? Yeah, it's the gauntlets. We need an item we don't have. Yeah, I guess give it another try, and if you run out of arrows, just we'll come back. Add it to the list.
What I'll do, because we only have a couple minutes left, I'll keep going until like at least the video's over or we run out of arrows.
Okay.
And then like once I get it, I'll like just tack it on to the end of the video.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, you may have be going home already by then, but
Sure. I'm really tired for some reason. I don't know why.
It's almost 10:15, so.
Yeah, but I'm usually not this tired this early. It's weird. Blind him with bombos.
I wish. Damn it! Okay, that made me waste an arrow. That was not cool. Fucking text box.
Navi, how dare you?
That wasn't Navi doing it. It was just
Omniscient text box
omniscient
narrator.
text box. It's Q. Q's a troll. He would do it.
Omniscient text box narrator. Oh, no. Arg. Horg.
Fuck's sake. Okay, there really isn't a timer. It just stays red until you come around to its side again. So I don't have to be in too much of a hurry. It's just... It's completely dependent on the platform.
Is there any way to get across to it using like the glowy boots? Then you could just shoot them point blank.
I don't think so.
Yeah! Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Doesn't matter, had sex. Oh. Alright. let's grab the treasure before we end the video here.
Sure. Oh yeah, I'm like, you're doing that afterwards. Oh wait. Yay!
Let's just grab the treasure real quick. That'll only take like a minute.
Cool. Go for it.
And then I'll do some like off-screen stuff in between sessions.
Get things prepped.
And then we'll be on our way to the Spirit Temple. But...
Oh! Tricked by the flame walls yet again.
And this was our last video of the session, so that's why we haven't been talking that much.
Yeah,
This
sorry
always
about
happens.
that. It just happens. We get to the late in the evening, and we should probably just, you know...
Old men.
Do methamphetamine. No. Old men running the show. Warning.
Yep.
Oh, yep. So many doors in this place. Why they gotta have so many doors? Alright.
So now we got the big chest. And inside, like I said,
Suddenly it springs teeth and clamps down.
it's the ice arrow.
arrows! Awesome. Totally worth it.
Yeah. So,
Now we have ice arrows.
yep, and
Excellent.
that's the Gerudo training ground done. And like I said, I'm going to do some more extra videos in between with me getting some of the more harder stuff to aim. But when we come back,
Spirit Temple.
we'll head toward the Spirit Temple. So until
Awesome.
then, I've been Raider Goji.
And I'm Soylent Greg.
We'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?